everybody, and welcome to today's Nintendo Weekly. I just got out an Instagram post to tell people that we're live, and it looks like Dinobot did its job in Discord to let everybody know that we're live. Hi, everybody. You may notice I have a table. Here, let me just move it. A table full of goodies next to me today. There's so much to show off, and I put it on Instagram, but it's kind of a Pokemon takeover on Nintendo Weekly this week. But Nintendo Weekly, if this is your first time tuning in, is the show where we do news, fun finds, and gameplay, but all about Nintendo fandom, which is great. So welcome, everybody. And while Pokemon the trading card game is not Nintendo specifically, Pokemon games historically have always been on the Nintendo Entertainment System and one of its different consoles throughout the years. So Pokemon is adjacent enough that I feel like we can feature it on Nintendo Weekly. And we're good to go. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. How are you today? Please let me know. I see Frequency Punch and Lucas in chat already. Hello. And, ooh, what's on the table? Lots of things are on the table. Folks, we've got two different chats going today because I'm currently live on both Twitch and Amazon Live. You can watch this in both places at the same time if you so choose. If you're watching on Amazon Live, the bonus is that any of the stuff that I show and tell, you will have a little link below to click and get it for yourself if you want to, but you can find it directly. It makes it really easy for you. And the bonus, if you're watching on Twitch and you're an Amazon Prime member, you get a free sub. Wu-Tang, thank you for the resub, and Brandon, thank you for the resubs today. If you sub, you are a member of the Dragon Riders, and you have my eternal thanks, plus an ad-free viewing experience, and you're twice as likely to win in any giveaways. Huzzah! All right, so Nintendo Weekly, I always like to kick things off with, like, if you don't already have a Nintendo console, right now, the Nintendo Switch OLED model is on sale. It looks like it is about, quick math, that is about $25 off. It's about $25 off, the Nintendo Switch OLED model, which is great. Huzzah! Hi, everybody. So yeah, if you have not picked up the Nintendo Switch OLED and you want to, that's the console that has the bigger OLED screen. It's got the bigger kickstand, and the dock for it has a wired Ethernet port in case you're playing competitive online games and you need that to be super speedy. Plus, just downloads and stuff are a lot easier if you're wired. Hi, Brandon. Welcome today. Good to see you. So yeah, make sure that you check that out on deal if you want to get it. Lucas says the OLED screen makes a huge difference. 7% off today if you want to check that out on Amazon. Now, on the table, very exciting. I know I showed this off a little earlier in the week on Twitch, but since it's available for pre-order on Amazon, I wanted to showcase Pokemon Shrouded Fable is the newest expansion for the Pokemon trading card game. And I have the Elite Trainer Box right here with me. Now, the Elite Trainer Box is available for pre-order right now. It doesn't actually come out until August 23rd, so this is my, like, show and tell portion of the stream today. Pokemon was nice enough to send this to me early, so I was like, ooh, baby, we got to show it off. And the Amazon pre-orders are 15% off right now. When are pre-orders ever on deal? So I'm going to open it up and showcase it to everybody. But yeah, this is the Shrouded Fable Elite Trainer Box. And when you open it up, now my son's already gotten into this a little bit, so it's not quite probably as clean as it should be. But we've got some really, really cool artwork. Check this out. Dividers in here. Love the little foil accents there. Comes with lots of booster packs. Happy Nintendo Weekly, STS. Good to see you. Dun, 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 dun. So it comes with your Shrouded Fable booster packs. Ooh, ah. And it comes with new tokens as well. And now, of course, this is all Scarlet and Violet themed, which if you look in the carousel on Amazon, there's Scarlet and Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. If you haven't picked those up yet, they're probably a little later in the carousel. And then lots of cards here as well. Now, my son, who I play the Pokemon trading card game with. He's my favorite dude to play with. He has opened up some of the cards. I know last time I showed these, I probably did not show the cards out of the booster, so I can do that today if you want to see some of the cards. Now, some of these he already has, and we haven't opened up enough to get the EXs yet, but a Zorua, and a Zoroark, in case you want to evolve it. Some new cards again. But this is the Elite Trainer box that, again, is available for pre-order now. Does not come out until August 23rd. So if you pre-order it, but you can pre-order it now if you want to. And just so I can list all the things it has in it. It gets 9 Pokemon trading card games, Scarlet and Violet, Shrouded Fable booster packs, 1 full art foil promo card featuring Pecharunt, 65 card sleeves featuring Okidogi, Monkey and Pheasantipity, and 45 Pokemon trading card game energy cards, and a player's guide to Scarlet and Violet Shrouded Fables expansion. So you get all of that plus 6 damage counter dice, 1 competition legal coin flip, which you saw in there, 2 plastic condition markers, and, of course, the collector's box to hold everything. So this is a really big release from Pokemon. It was very kind of them to give it to me early, and I wanted to showcase that today. Yakib in chat says Tails is much better than Sonic. And it's a testament to Sonic's character to not get offended by someone outclassing him. That's hilarious. I mean, I love Tails. I'm a big Tails fan, so I get it. Very nifty artwork indeed, Junior Dax. Let me see. Here's one that I hadn't seen before. The neutralization zone. But yeah, so we've got all these beautiful cards. All right, I'm gonna put them back. Maybe we will do a trading card game stream at some point. But yeah, wanted to point out that the Elite Trainer box is available for pre-order right now. And at least if you pre-order it through Amazon, it's 15% off, which I feel like is absolutely wild. Another show and tell for today on Nintendo Weekly is the skirt that I'm wearing right now. So this is brand new. Embargo just lifted on this. And this skirt features Eevee, while we're talking about Pokemon. Features Eevee. And like I said, it's a skirt. So it's actually shorts. But in the front, it looks like a skirt. And so I'm rocking this skirt today. And it is brand new from... Does it have pockets? It does not. But it's really soft and comfy. And it's brand new from Black Milk Clothing's Pokemon collection that just dropped. You can pre-order now, I think, or maybe the pre-orders start on Tuesday. Anyway, this is like brand new fancy pants. And since they don't sell these fancy pants that I'm wearing right now on Amazon, I did put the Pokemon Oppo suit on Amazon. It's a men's suit that is one of my favorites of all time. And it's a full Pokemon themed suit. So if you're like, Trisha, I love the Pokemon apparel. I want to wear Pokemon apparel. You can get the Oppo suit if you want a full suit. Or you can go to Black Milk. I believe it's blackmilkclothing.com is their site. But if you just look up Black Milk Clothing, you'll find their site. And this is the brand new Pokemon drop. So I was excited to be able to showcase that today. Like I said, it's kind of a Pokemon takeover today on Nintendo Weekly, because those games are played predominantly, if you're going to play the video games, on Nintendo. So a little bit of a Pokemon takeover. Let's see. Colin says, low-key, I was confused for a second when you first stood up. Is it because you can't see that it's Eevee? Let's see. Can you see that it's Eevee now? It's Eevee. Being so cute. You see the Eevee. Okay, great. All right. Some deals that I found that are for Nintendo Weekly. Some deals that I found today that I've definitely shown off before. It's in my Switch right now. Oh, is it in this Switch? I don't know. Let's see which SD card I have in here. But anyway, the SanDisk cards. This is the Lexar. The SanDisk card, the 256 gigabyte micro SD card, yes, is on deal for $27.99 right now, which is great if you want to get the 256. However, I think that it comes in different capacities from 64 gigabyte up to, SanDisk does up to 1 terabyte. But if you're going to get the 1 terabyte, I would highly recommend that you opt for the Lexar, Lexar is the card I have in here right now. Let me take it out, I believe. No, SanDisk is the card I have in here right now. Anyway, micro SD cards. they're extra storage for your Nintendo Switch. I just took it out of mine. But whether you get SanDisk or Lexar, the reason I recommend Lexar for the 1 terabyte is because it's so heavily on deal right now. It's very, very discounted, and it's a great deal for a 1 terabyte. But you just slide it right in here under the kickstand, and suddenly you have added that amount more storage to your Nintendo Switch, which is great. So the Lexar Play 1 terabyte is 43% off for the 1 terabyte right now. If you want to nab that, if you need extra storage for your Switch, that's what I use, clearly. I have a SanDisk and I have 2 Lexars. And that's for the Switches in my house, and that's because I have many Switch players, and apparently we're not great at sharing. So we have multiple Nintendo Switches in our house. Hey yo, stretching early is better than late. All right. Thank you, Yakib. We'll get a little stretch in. Thanks for that reminder, helping to keep me in shape. Oh no, Lucas says Game Informer shutting down. I had not heard that. That is sad. That is very, very sad. Anytime gaming editorial shuts down, it makes me sad, and there's always good people out of work, and that also makes me sad. Thank you for sharing that news, despite it being very sad. Another deal that I found for Nintendo Weekly is PowerA's Enhanced Wireless Controller is on deal right now. You can get it in different colors and different looks, but the PowerA Enhanced Wireless Controller is the only one that the home button can turn on the Nintendo Switch. So that's a really great selling point, and it's 34% off right now if you need a new controller for your Nintendo Switch. All right, so that was SD cards, controllers for your Nintendo Switch on deal today. If you're looking for those extra peripherals for your Nintendo Switch, make sure to nab them. Okay, Lucas says that suit is intense. The Pokemon suit, the Appa suit, I love it. They make it in adult and kid sizes, and I swear I have to buy it for Logan to like wear to a wedding or some kind of formal event. Logan's my son, by the way, for those of you just tuning in that don't know. Also, the regular Nintendo Switch is available. I know I talked about the OLED a little earlier in the stream. If you want the regular Switch, the difference is, besides it being cheaper, is you do have a smaller kickstand instead of a kickstand that goes across the whole back. It's just this one little kickstand right here. It does have a tinier non-OLED screen, but the screen it has is great. And the dock does not have the Ethernet port. So those are your biggest differences, but it will save you some money. If you're like, Trisha, I don't know that I need the bigger kickstand and the Ethernet port, you could be good to go with the regular Switch. Okay, so those were our deals. On to Nintendo news, or Nintendo news. All right, at Comic-Con, and it'll be interesting to do this with my phone, because my phone is also running the stream right now. You don't know if you've ever used the kickstand on yours, STS. We use it on vacation. So if we just bring the Switch and not the dock, you can put like the Switch with the kickstand on a coffee table while you pull off the Joy-Cons to like play. So like kids can sit on the couch and play with it kickstanded on the coffee table on vacation if you didn't bring your dock. That's the biggest thing I've used the kickstand for. Okay, so for news, the reason I'm going to use my phone is because I have some pictures to share with you. I got to stop by the Lego store at San Diego Comic-Con, where I saw this bit of Nintendo news. Mario and Yoshi's Lego set was revealed at San Diego Comic-Con, and let me go ahead and nab my picture of it for you. Because when I was at their booth, I was like, oh my gosh, this is so pretty. Here it is. And excuse my video, it's going to go by pretty quick. But this is what the new set looks like. Look at all the nostalgia there. Isn't it so cute? This is a 1,215-piece set, paying homage to Super Mario World. And it has movable components, too, that put Yoshi in motion like he's running. So, so cute. This releases October 1st of this year. And right now it's just available for pre-order. So I found some of my favorite Lego Mario sets on Amazon to showcase for you today. One of them is the Lego Mario set that recreates the old NES. You know I'm a big fan of the classic NES. So it recreates the old NES system, and that's available for $269.99. That's obviously aimed at adult collectors. And then I also have the Piranha Plant Lego set, which is much more affordable for those of you that want something a little smaller, and that's $59.99 for the Piranha Plant. SDS says, I was thinking something totally different, but that looks great. Rob says, dang. right? Rob says, worth every penny. So good. Chicago says, I can hear the Super Mario World music in my head. Core memory unlocked. Right? That's how I feel too. So that Lego set was just announced, and I'm very excited about that. The other Lego set that I saw at Comic-Con that I want to share, I got to see in person the Legend of Zelda Dooku tree. Oh, so pretty. So that was my picture from San Diego Comic-Con. Again, that's only that's brand new as well. So these are brand new announcements from Lego and Nintendo in a collaboration, and super, super cool. Dooku Tree was announced before San Diego Comic-Con. The Super Mario World was announced at San Diego Comic-Con. And actually, this Piranha Plant set, let me pause my video because I saw that at Comic-Con too, and I can show you. Here you go. This is what the Piranha Plant set looks like. And actually, if I can do it backwards, I'll show you the whole thing, my whole video. Here you go. Boop. Oh, yeah. And the Bowser train, too, just, you know, for extra effect. So I've got lots of video and photo that I took at San Diego Comic-Con of all the fun stuff that I saw. But yeah, the Piranha Plant is available on Amazon right now for $59.99 if you want to check that out. Very, very cool. Okay, while we're talking about building blocks and news, I have some more building blocks and news to share. Pokemon, again, bringing it back around. Today is the Pokemon takeover of Nintendo Weekly, kind of. Pokemon Unite, which is a game that you can play on Nintendo Switch, has a special anniversary event going on right now. Pokemon Unite just celebrated its 3rd anniversary on July 21st, so that just passed. And for those of you that don't know, Pokemon Unite is a free-to-play game, or free-to-start game, we should say, where Pokemon trainers fight in 5v5 battles, or we should say face-off, not fight, because it's Pokemon, in 5-on-5 team battles. And it is available digitally on mobile or Nintendo, if you want to play it on Nintendo. And as a part of the 3rd anniversary celebration, the legendary bird Pokemon Ho-Oh will be available for a limited time until August 11th. So that's still going on for another 9 days. Jump on it if you want to get that. And so to celebrate that, since we were talking about building sets and now we're talking about Pokemon, I found some of my favorite Pokemon building sets from Mega. When I was at Comic-Con, I was working for Mattel Creations, and Mega is a Mattel brand, so I got to see lots of cool like Mega collector sets. But Logan showcased this on stream before after he finished building it. This is the Mega Pokemon building toy set Forest Pokemon Center. So this is what it looks like fully built because my son fully built it. Ooh, and it opens up and it has movement as well. It's 36% off right now on Amazon if you're looking to get a little Pokemon set. Johnson, love the outfit. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Lucas, that is correct. You said, wait, Mega does Pokemon, but Lego does Nintendo? That is correct. Lego does the Super Mario line and the Legend of Zelda line, and Mega does the Pokemon stuff. So, a little bit different. So here, that is that set that I have right there, and it comes with like cute little minis and stuff too. And like I said, that set is 36% off right now. And then the other Mega set that I have not built yet, that I'm excited to build, is right here. This is the Mega Pokemon Building Toy Set Training Stadium. So I have not built this yet. This is going to be built, I don't know, maybe on stream. Maybe I'll get, and this is 11% off today. This is a massive set. So 1,107-piece set, and it's 11% off right now. If you wanted to pick that one up. Lucas says, how is Mega quality compared to Lego? The build process is a little different. Quality is the same. Build process is a little different. They snap together slightly differently. And some of the joints, Mega has a lot of like moving joints and moving pieces that are really great for posability in a way that I feel like I don't see as often in Lego sets. You still see it in some of the adult collector sets. But the posability in a lot of the Mega sets and the movement in a lot of the Mega sets are really cool. They do snap together a little differently though, so you have to like get the feel for it. But yeah, so we have a lot of the Mega Pokemon sets because that's what we like in our house. But the training stadium is rated ages 8+, and again, it's 11% off on Amazon if you want to check it out. Uber cool. Mega is solid, says Rob. Yeah, they're good. Pokemon Trainer Tech Guy shares a fun fact with us. Says, the dialogue for trainer battles in Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow says trainer name wants to fight. I'll have to double check the dialogue for the newer Pokemons. Thank you for sharing that Pokemon fun fact. Forlorn Knight says, I'd always associated Mega with like Duplo, so this is cool. Yeah, Mega Blocks is like their preschool line, which is like Duplo. It kind of feels like that. But just Mega without the blocks on the end is their more grown-up building sets. So just Mega. So this is the Mega Pokemon. See how just... And I think the logo is different too. Like I think Mega Blocks says Mega and then Blocks, whereas just Mega is the other sets. It usually doesn't say how long it takes to build GDK Mouse because everyone builds at a different speed. So like, I know we did a 400-piece Mega Speed Building Challenge at Mattel's booth this year at San Diego Comic-Con. I say we because I got to MC the whole thing. It was really fun. But the world record for that set that we did the speed build of was 20 minutes. And we even had a master builder on our panel and it still took them 90 minutes. So everyone builds at a different speed. So you'll never really see a how long to build on there. So let's go. Here we go. So I'm going to set this right in the back. I don't want to knock over the build Logan already did and have him get really mad at me. But yeah, we had our little Pokemon takeover today. And if you want to pick up the most recent Pokemon games available for Switch, of course, they are Scarlet and Violet. And they are roughly around the same price point on Amazon if you did want to pick them up for your Nintendo Switch today. Logan and I are currently playing through Pokemon Scarlet is the one I think he had me buy for him. So I think we're currently playing through Scarlet. But that's the most recent generation of Pokemon games. So like, as I said with the Shrouded Fable expansion for the trading card game, that's all the Scarlet and Violet generation of Pokemon. The newer cartoons are the Scarlet and Violet generation of Pokemon. They have their different generations, I've learned. I've become much more of a Pokemon expert now that I have a kid that's also into Pokemon, which is great. Before this, I was like, yeah, Pokemon's cool, but now I'm like... now I'm like hardcore. SDS says, I think it's 9 generations now. Yes, I believe you are correct. In fact, this morning, I was here on Amazon Live, for those of you watching on Amazon Live, hosting Best Deals of the Week. And I had like gotten up and gotten dressed before my son woke up. And then after Best Deals of the Week was done, I came out of my office and right away was like, hey, Logan, you like the EV skirt? And he was into it. Yes, he was into it. His mom has cool clothes is what I will say. All right. So we just talked about Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and in Nintendo Gaming Anniversaries, Overcooked is having its 8th anniversary. Can you believe it? 8th anniversary for Overcooked. It was originally released on August 2nd, 2016. Originally released for PC, PS4, and Xbox One. And then it was released on Nintendo Switch June 7th of 2017. And I love Overcooked. If you haven't played Overcooked, that game is absolutely wild. You are little cartoon chefs running around absolutely out of control, chaotic kitchens, trying to get your orders done. And it's co-op, and it's hilarious. And some people say it ruins friendships, but I quite enjoy it. Yay! Forlorn says, I picked up the Mega Pokemon Center and Windmill sets. Thanks, Trisha. You're welcome, Forlorn. I hope you enjoy them very much. Astro Banshee says, Overcooked stresses me out. I love Overcooked. Whenever people are like, hey, do you have a multiplayer game you like? I'm like, let's play Overcooked. I love it. I love, love, love it. And so if you have not played Overcooked before and you want to jump into it, I recommend you pick up Overcooked All You Can Eat, which is a compilation of the first 2 games plus all the extra content. So it's available for Nintendo Switch right now for less than $30, which is a great deal if you want to pick up Overcooked. I see other people saying, your only experience with Overcooked is watching people play it on Smosh. Hilarious. And Forlorn says, I can't get my wife to play it with me. It's too high stress for her too. My husband as well. My husband won't play it with me, but my girl Maud Garrett will. She'll play Overcooked with me, and we're actually a pretty good team. And do you remember when I had Naomi Kyle on the stream and we played together? Naomi and I were a great team as well. Just like keeping it very chill, getting stuff done in the kitchen. But yeah, you have to be the personality type that's like, okay, there's a lot of things coming in at once. Let's delegate and knock it out. Let's check things off the list. Here we go. Like if you enjoy that, I think you'll really enjoy Overcooked because it's great. Other Nintendo anniversary, Metroid is having its 38th anniversary. Can you believe it? Metroid was originally released for the Famicom Disk System August 6th, 1986. It was then released on NES in North America August 15th, 1987. And it pioneered the Metroidvania genre. I mean, it's named after it, right? Metroidvania. It was one of the first video games to feature a female protagonist as well. And so if you are a Metroid fan, you want to play more Metroid games, the most recent Metroid for the Nintendo Switch system, Metroid Dread, is so good. It's very scary. I'm surprised it's rated T for teen. No, I guess I'm not. It's very scary. That's probably why it's rated T for teen. But it's not scary in like a blood and gore and jump scare way. It's like a sense of impending doom, hence Metroid Dread. It is so good though. So good. Highly recommend. And if you're picking it up on Amazon, it is 8% off right now. Frequency Punch says, did you ever complete that Metroid game? I did not complete Metroid Dread. I got pretty far into it, but I didn't beat it. It's hard. It's a hard game. SDS says it's tense for a Nintendo game. It absolutely is. Iridal says existential dread. It is kind of, yeah. But if you want something that's going to make your heart pound a little bit and be challenging gameplay, and really, really just well done gameplay, you can pick up the physical edition for Nintendo Switch right now at 8% off. And at least on Amazon, it's rated 4.8 out of 5 stars. And I'm trying to remember, but didn't Metroid Dread get nominated for quite a few game awards at the end of the year? I think it did. Maybe even Game of the Year. It was really good. It's really, really good. All right, so that wraps up our show and tell and news and gaming anniversary segments for this week's Nintendo Weekly. And now it's time to jump into some gameplay. So I teased it earlier in the week, but I figured our gameplay this week would probably be Tears of the Kingdom, because it's been a bit, and last time we made so much good progress in Tears of the Kingdom that I'm like, oh, we have to continue that. But for those of you who are watching on Amazon, stick around. I'm going to put it on Tears of the Kingdom as the product that we're playing, but I do want to shout out, there's a $4.99 savings on the official Nintendo Switch Joy-Cons if you need new Joy-Cons. That is the last deal that I wanted to shout out for everybody. And then let's go ahead and play some Tears of the Kingdom. I'm still pretty early in the game. I got through one of the natural disasters that they're talking about, and I realized in my playthrough of Tears of the Kingdom, I skipped the whole beginning section. So we're going back now and kind of redoing some of the beginning of the game. That's the part that I missed. So that's what we're going to do today. Okay, let me grab, we're going to switch things over to the Switch. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Let me grab I think I want my Ms. Chalice controller, because that's the controller I really enjoy. One moment, please. It's just behind me. I'm going to grab that. And this is the Power A wireless and enhanced controller that I showed off before. It's just a different colorway of it. This is on deal right now, by the way. If you scroll to the beginning of the carousel, you will see it. The depths, you're invested in the stress. I don't know if we're going to do depths today. You're braver than I. So see, I'm using the power key to turn on my Switch, because again, Power A is one of the only third-party non-Nintendo controllers that can do that. Story time! Oh, story time with Gabe says, hey Trisha, out of curiosity, will you be showing off the new Pixel 9 phones next Friday? I will be in San Francisco, I believe, for the Google event on the 13th. So hopefully I'll be able to show off some of the devices that are going to be announced there, to answer your question. I don't know if I'll be able to show them off on Amazon or if it'll just be on social media. But yes, I should be at that event in person, which I'm very excited about. Chicago says, I would love to see a Metroid controller. Ooh, I would like to see a Metroid controller too. All right, let me go ahead and bring up Tears of the Kingdom here for us. I will also say, for those of you watching on Twitch that are not subscribed, if you open up the stream on Amazon as well, then when there's ads, you won't miss any of the stream because you can watch it on Amazon. Hey-o, little life hacks. Little life hacks. I'm going to take a water break. Okay. Let me change our Twitch category to Tears of the Kingdom. And switch us over to the game. Here we are. I'm going to pull my chair in a little bit closer. Suniquan says, woohoo, great tip, thanks. You got it. You got it. Okay, this is where we last left off. Let me know if the game audio is a little loud for you and I can balance it out. Chicago says, I am subscribed on Twitch, but I'm still watching on both. Thank you. Astro Banshee, you really like your new controller. It turns on your Switch remotely. Perfect. And then you can use it on your PC too. Love to see it. Okay, so let me look at our map. I'm going to pull back out. So this is like the central area. And we got some advice that said, hey, you should probably go to Kakariko Village. And I was like, I should have probably done that way early in the game instead of going all the way up here and doing this whole section. So we're in Central Hyrule right now. It does look like maybe I just died right here because... Oh, no, I need to get these. That's right. There's new armor I need to get. Someone told me about new armor, and these X's mark where they are. So we got to do that. We're right near one of them. Now, let's see if I can... I don't have a pin to put in there, but it's just north of me. Maybe it's like on top of this. All right, let's go pick this up. Thank you. Oh, this definitely looks like something we can blow up. Hold up. So let's do... Nope. What do I want to toss? What do I have any more explodies? Man, I have so many things. No, no, no. Let's go back here. A fire fruit. Do I have to go, like... What are those? I forget what the things are called that explode. Maybe I need to go grab some more. I probably do. Yeah. Oh, I did not want to throw that there. That was a very silly waste. Okay. We could go take out that guy. We just did this shrine, so I could always come back here once I get that. Where does Link store all that? That's a great question. So we can come back here as soon as I get, kabloom fruit, I feel like it's called, right? Am I wrong in that? Kabloom fruit? All right, I'm going to go right up here, travel there, and see if we can get one of the other ones for the moment. He has a magical bag of holding, clearly. Ah, yay! Nego Claw says, cheers from Brazil. I watch a lot of streams on Twitch, but never had the guts to actually start streaming. Oh, you should. Is today a good time to start? Why not? Oh, bomb flower is what it's called, says Starcat, but I like kabloom fruit. All right, I may need to switch to non-metal armor and weapons if it's thundering, but if it's just raining, we're okay. What weapon do I have going right now? I don't want the Boko Spear. I love the music. It makes me so happy. Maybe the opal sword for right now. Oh, we've got cooking here. Do I need to cook stuff? What do I have that's cooked? I have some good health stuff. I probably want some more hearty truffle stuff. And, oh, I need more stamina as well. So let's go ahead. We're going to have a little cooking time. If you haven't played Tears of the Kingdom or Breath of the Wild, you're like, what? You can cook? You can cook. So a lot of this stuff I can cook with. I could make, like, apples. Let's look for stamina. Chillfin, no. Glowing cavefish is luminous. I know crickets are usually stamina. Here we go. Restless cricket. So let's hold... Maybe I just want an elixir. Maybe I don't want food. But, I mean, food is always great, too. Cook it with monster parts to make an elixir. So let's do 3 crickets and 2 Lizalfos horns. I'm going to throw it in here. Excuse me. Will it not let me cook because it's raining? Okay, well the rain just stopped conveniently. What? No! And it lost my crickets! They just flew away! Is it because there's no fire? Okay, well now I have a torch. Maybe it's because there's no fire. Oh, now there's a fire. I just lost all those crickets. Y'all. Rain puts out the fire. I see. Well, thank you to everybody that said that. A hot-footed frog is speed boost. All right, well, I'm going to use my last 2 crickets. Ugh.
You have returned.
Now I can cook. No use crying over escaped crickets. And it's not a great energizing elixir, but it's something and will hopefully save me in a pinch. Let's see what else we can cook today. Sticky lizard is great for climbing wet surfaces. Let's go ahead and make an elixir for that. Hold 3 sticky lizards and maybe some more Lizalfos talons. Why not? We have so many. Or those are good to attach to arrows, though. These fireflies add a glow. Where are some other monster bits? Do I have any other monster bits? Blue Lizalfos horn is really good for attack power. I should actually make a weapon out of that. I'm so distracted. Okay. Let's do some bokoblin fangs. Cook. 100 series says, hello, I love this game so much. You just discovered a recipe for hearty bread and your life has changed, Adam? That's cool. Chicago said we should have loaded from the save to save the crickets, but that's okay. Slip resistance for 9 minutes and 40 seconds. I'm really happy with that. So you just try different things until you find what's good. Do an oil jar. Monster extract. Ooh, can make monster meals. That's interesting. We probably, let me just see what else I have. So now I have some more stamina. I do have some things that'll heal me a little bit. I have a defense up. I have an attack up. I have at least 1 cold and 1 hot. That's all right. It's good for right now. And it looks like I need to, I think, down this way. Now, I've already been through this area. What's this guy going to tell us? There are still many places left to investigate across the kingdom. I wonder where we should go next. Should we venture to the Forgotten Temple at the bottom of the gorge in Hebra? Thank you for that hint as to where the next one is. But I really want to pick up more crafting stuff because it's just here on the side. But I really want to grab this fancy pants armor I was told about because I think it will help me. Ooh. But let's also see if we can get some of these fireflies by being sneaky, sneaky town. A warm darner. It's a dragonfly. Okay. Sneaky, sneaky town. Ow! Al, thank you so much for the follow over on Amazon. Appreciate it. Okay, it looks like it should be right up here somewhere. But it's got to be hidden. So it's got to be, like, down in here. Yes. Here it is. And I am going to pick up way more of these spicy peppers. Maybe there'll be some, kabloom fruit, as I call them. But that's not their actual name. Let me swap to... I actually do want to fuse this with... No. This right here. Blue Lizalfos horn. I want to hold. Return to game. I'm going to drop it right there. And then... maybe not this stick. What would I like to fuse it with? Maybe the Boko Spear? Yeah, everything else is pretty fused. The Traveler's Spear. Let's do the Boko Spear. And then we're going to use one of the new powers, Fuse, for Tears of the Kingdom. Oh, Fuse has already been used on the Boko Spear. Alright, well, then we'll use the Traveler's Spear. Yes, now this spear is going to do way more damage because I just fused it. So, oh, what is that? Oh, I remember. It spits out like a big pink tongue thing that I gotta attack if I get closer. Now let's see if I want to... I mean, that's not what I wanted at all. Maybe a fire fruit I could attach to it. This is not doing any damage. Now, I know we did have something that said would raise the attack power. And I don't remember what it was. Maybe it was... oh, Bokoblin Horn. Let's try that. Yeah, +4. So it'll do more damage. This is where I really... okay, I think I just gotta get closer. It's gonna spit out a thing at me, and then I'm gonna get it. I don't know how close I'm gonna get, though. Because I really don't want to die. I told you! I told you it was gonna get me! My bow was stolen! What a jerk. But that's, yeah, you gotta get close enough that you can see. So I don't even have my bow now. Alright, we'll switch to a strong construct bow. There we go. I hit it in the thing. Okay, there's one of them. Let's get the other one. Come on, help me out, friendo. There we go. Got them both out of there. Now I can pick up some arrows, like a stone. Let's pick up some more stuff. Great. Looks like we have a treasure chest here that's on its side, but we can still open it. What's in there? A traveler's shield. All right, I'll take it. Oh, another one. Ooh, much better shield. So let's... oh, flame emitter shield, though, is pretty funny. Let's drop this traveler shield. Because I want the soldier shield instead. Oh, and here's my bow as well. Got the bow back. Woo! Now, it's very wet in here, so I won't be able to climb the walls. I won't be able to climb the walls without that sticky elixir that I just made. But I have that if we need it. Now, it looks like I need to get up there, which we can use our Ascend power, which is another one of our new powers, in Tears of the Kingdom. Ah, likes, which is what they're called, drop treasure chests when defeated, hence all the treasure chests. Okay. Moving on forward, we're gonna Get this frog, hopefully. Oh, but I'm swimming upstream. That's not good. But I do want to get this because I need that bomb flower. That's what they're kabloom fruit. Bomb flowers are very important, and I need that to get the next thing. Now, I kind of want to go in there and get the fish, but I don't want to swim upstream, so maybe we'll come back that way. Oh, wrong one. I want this. Uh-oh. Whee! Oh, my friend got you. Alright, well, there went that bad guy. It also went the lizard I was hunting, but that's fine. I got the frog. It looks like there's more over here I can pick up. Lots of bright bloom seeds, which help illuminate an area. And let's get up here. Do we need to go up again, maybe? We've got a rock there should we need it, but I think I'm okay on rocks. Oh, I was thinking I needed the bomb fruit to get through to the other place. I don't. I just need a hammer. Silly me. But there is another bomb fruit over there that I can get. I'm going to save a lot of these for the way out, I think. Give me that frog. I want this fish. What is making that noise? Hello? Right. Oh, there's a hole to get up there. Alright, looks like I'm gonna need to go back down, I think. But I don't know. I'm gonna go all the way back down. Hit the fishes and stuff at least. Oh, I need to use my sticky elixir. I was hoping I wouldn't have to use it, but that's alright. That's what we made it for. That is the sticky elixir. So we have just a little bit of slip resistance. Give me that. Come on, get me. Alright, I'm trying to find a place where I can get out. I'm gonna need more stamina soon if I can. Chill somewhere. Yeah, there we go. Okay, it's gotta be in here somewhere. I do want to get all those fish. There's more there. I don't know if I got on that ledge before. Let's see. I don't think I did. Well, I guess I could have from this side. Yeah, I must have. Anything we can break through here? No. Alright, I'm gonna go get all those fish. Let's get those fish. Glowing cave fish. More of them. These will make for a nice dinner for me. Okay, we're gonna rest a little. Go get this. Get that bright cap. Now where the X marks the spot on my mini map is just the entrance to this cave. So we might end up having to go right back up. But I'm just trying to make sure we didn't miss anything. Got another sticky lizard so we can make more sticky stuff. Okay. Alright, I guess we continue going up where we were before. And now we can climb, which will make it a little bit easier. more sticky lizards. Oh no, my bow is going to be done soon. There we go. Wait, maybe it's... It looks like there's fish behind there. Maybe I have to get behind that waterfall. Do you think that could be it? Yes! The bright caps showed me the way! More bomb flowers. Oh my goodness. I'm so glad I thought of that. Collecting more of this stuff. Here we go. Climbing gear. Beautiful. Thank you. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. Climbing gear 3. Currently, I'm wearing the Hylian tunic, which is armor 9. This is armor 9 plus climb speed up. Let's put it on. All right, so we got one piece of that fancy armor. Let's now go to our map. We've got one over here and one over here. So let's go back down to this one to get the second bit. Yeah, cavern being the behind the waterfall. Indeed. Absolutely, Fire Scorpion. I'm going to take a little hydrate break. I do want to take a quick moment to say thank you to Flying Cosmo and Edrin86 on the resubs. Thank you. Oh, it's nighttime. We got to get that tower still. We got things to take care of, y'all. Oh, look, I left myself a little nightlight from last time. Now, silly me, I could have just opened it with this the whole time. I have my rock hammer. I'm gonna go back to this. Whistling Hill Cave. Get out of here. My bow broke, though. I need a new bow. Thank you for the bomb flower. Got some eyeball parts. Always useful in Tears of the Kingdom. Thank you. No, thank you. I don't like being snuck up on, so you know. Okay, let's switch it back to our rock hammer. Yep. Ooh. Ah! Ah, come on. The electric ones make you drop everything, so now I have to go get it all again. Electric key swing. I did get some amber, though. No, I wanted to pick stuff up. Here we go. Now, I think I need to get my... Did I get my bow back? I guess I did. Alright. I am gonna need to eat something soon. Ooh, but this is a nice little loot cave for sure. How's that Zelda life, says Jonah. That was shocking, says Chicago. Haha. But okay, I think we got everything in here. Oh, my bow broke. You're right. Didn't have much left, I guess. Okay, let's keep on looking. Ooh, alright, we need... I do have a flame emitter bat that I made. And that will burn this way open for me. Great, good. Picked up a hearty truffle. Gotta love a hearty truffle. When you cook those, it restores all your life if you eat it. You can eat it. Oh, Rome Tech is here. Rome Tech, how are you today? You said gameplay, I'm here for it. Yeah, I try to do a little Nintendo Fun Times every Friday. So we talk about like Nintendo news, and I show and tell new fun finds and things that are on deal, and then we always round it out with some gameplay. So welcome to the gameplay portion of the stream. Uh-oh, I hear something. Excuse me. No thank you. No thank you with your bow. Let's get their heads so they don't get back together, because they will. Oh, here we go. You're over here. You're almost assembled. No, thank you, sir. Got it. Okay, is there any other heads left? No, we're good. So now I just gotta go. I don't want the bokoblin arm, I don't think, but I do want their horn. Wait, the arm does more damage? Wait, what? I need to drop some weapons then. Let's drop this. Man, I gotta fuse that arm onto something. Let's get some bright bloom seeds. Aw, Amazon customer says, wow, it's Trisha, big fan. Thank you. And welcome to the stream today. I'm currently streaming on both Twitch and Amazon Live. And I'm happy to have you here. And thank you for your kind words. Fuse 2 arms together for even bigger damage. Ooh, that's a great idea. Did I pick up 2 arms? I don't know if I did. Let's get my rock hammer is not broken yet, is it? I don't think it is. No, I got one right here. Yeah, 20 damage on the arms. That's pretty incredible. Got a rusty claymore and a long stick. I'll pick up the bow just because I need more bows, but... Okay, well, I came in here and started... Alright, let's pick up some more of this while my slip resistance is still good for another minute and 12 seconds. Just pick stuff up while we can. Hi, Radamal. How are you? Happy Friday to you, too. Rome says, I was rearranging my studio, so I'll be blaming you later for why I didn't get it done, because I'm here for this gameplay. You know, you can always lurk and then get stuff done at the same time. I am going to eat something in-game. I need to get rid of this little guy anyway. We'll get rid of that, and then... I don't need cold weather, though. I should have just cooked something that's, like, just healing. But instead, I'm also going to save, because it's been a little... We haven't saved yet today, so let's save. Just in case I happen to go into this next part of the cave and encounter something I wasn't expecting. I'm also going to drop this stick. I want that. Here we go. Alright, well, it looks like we can use a send right here at least. Yeah! You know, just to demo Ascend one more time for for anyone that didn't see it the first time. I'm getting better. I used to say after playing so many hours of Breath of the Wild that when I... Ah! Oh no, get up, Link! That I keep forgetting to use Ascend, but I'm trying to get better about it now. Oh, that guy's up there. What a stinker. You, turkey. If I had more of my Spider-Man elixir, I could have tried to crawl on the ceiling. That would have been fun. Now I could do a kabloom fruit. I don't know that I want to... It's not really a kabloom fruit. Bomb fruit. I don't know that I want to waste all of those on this dude. How... I do have 8. No. No, no, no. This one, please. Yeah! Good thing I saved. Oh my gosh, good thing I saved. So funny. I thought I was getting close enough that the like was going to shoot out its weird bulb thing. I thought I was close enough. I was not. I was waiting for it to shoot out the bulb thing, and I was like, spear ready, and then it threw a rock at my face. So, you know, what can you do? This is why we save. All right. And again, we ascend. Nope. That one, please. Talk about a rock in a hard place, but you guys crack me up. Thank you so much for being amazing on the regular. It makes my heart so happy. Yeah, I don't know that I don't know that bomb... It looks so weird. Yeah, go ahead, spit it out. No, you're not going to? I mean, I probably hit it, but... How am I supposed to get through this without just running? I guess, do I use my shield? No, I don't want to throw that. No, I don't want to throw that either. I could try throwing another bomb. Yeah. That did not do what I wanted it to. I'm just hoping for the best. I'm just going for it. I'm just full on. Nope. Full on running. No thank you. No thank you, rock. No thank you. I don't want any. I'm going to stand behind these. And if you want to keep throwing rocks, at least they can help me do my mining. Yeah, you don't know what I'm up to. You going to break it for me? No. Okay, they don't roll over here. That's nice to know. Okay, I got some good stuff. There's another bomb fruit over there that I could go get. I guess they're not gonna hit me here. This is a good spot to stand. Watch, famous last words. He's gonna throw it right over here as soon as I said that. Like, I'm like, while his little mouth's open, can I get him there? I just need to get close enough, and I'm too scared to do it. Astro Banshee says, oh, these things, I fought them a couple times and don't like it. Hi, Leafs Nation, how are you? Ah, you've been seeing my Samsung Amazon streams as ads on your phone. That's awesome. So happy for you and the well-deserved notoriety you're getting. Thank you, Leafs Nation. That's very kind of you. You do have a power you could use on them, says Frequency Punch. I mean, can I use Ultra Hand on them? I guess, could I use Recall? Let's see if it goes back in their mouth. Would that do anything? Oh, well, they just shot out the next one. Huh. That's interesting. Whoa! Okay. Nope, didn't want to do that. Nope, I keep hitting the wrong bumper. My rock hammer broke, that's fine. I don't know that that's working the way that I want it to, though. I mean, it didn't really... Oh, but hold on. The thingy, his little thinger... The little bulb thing is out. Yes! Finally. No, hit the thing. Why can't I hit it? Why can't I hit it? Ah, you're the worst. We actually had figured it out for like a second. I guess I have to... Maybe I just have to get close enough? I know you can use recall to get to Sky Island. That I've done before. I gotta get in. There we go, finally. That was the part I needed. Now give me that treasure. I worked hard for that. I worked hard for that business. And the arrows, please. I'll take the arrows, too. Thank you. Wait, that's it? Your treasure was just rock salt? Just some salt? Oh, that seems like definitely not worth it. Okay. Alright, now of course my rock hammer just got destroyed. But that's okay, because I'm sure here's another rock right here. Fuse that rock to this long stick, please. I mean, this isn't a very big one. It might not work. Hey, it did the job! Of course, there's like a bigger rock there. That probably would have been better. And we have another one of these. Oh, it's yellow, though. Okay, I'm gonna eat something. Maybe like a nice little tough meat stuffed pumpkin for my defense up. Let's do it. Yummy, yummy, yeah. Are you gonna shoot electric balls at me, you jerk? Yeah. Okay, now I need... No, not that, please. I need... An actual weapon. This one again. Okay. I don't know that I'm going to be able to run in time, so I'm going to keep hitting it with that. Yeah, get it! Alright. Now walk away. Yep. Don't shoot that at my buddy. Oh no, there's water everywhere. This is a disaster. Okay, good. Yeah! Take it! Yes! Ooh, a shock-like stone. Cook it with a critter to make an elixir. And some shock fruit. Did it! And a soldier shield. Now it says I can't carry anymore, so let's go ahead and drop one we don't need. We'll drop this zonite shield. Okay, now I still haven't found the secret armor that was supposed to be up in here. Where do we think it could be? I mean, I could ascend just like randomly through the ceiling. Oh, right here. Look, right up there. That's a thing. All right, let's... I am going to... Bomb flower right up there. Great, good. But now we need to get up there. Let's see if I can make the climb. Yeah, it's not too slippery, it looks like, in here. Sometimes in caves it's too slippery. More rock salt. This is the rock salt cave. I've decided that's what it is. Anything else back here? I don't see any. So now let's get our bit of armor. and move on. Rubber armor is shock resistant. Cool. I thought it was going to be more of the climbing set. All right, rubber armor. That's neato potato. Let's go to our map now. Now there is some more stuff. This was the next tower I wanted to get down here, but I also might be going in the wrong direction. I think I still have to find... I forget where we were going, but they were like, look to that big thing and go get Kakariko Village, which might honestly be down here. And then remind me, any of you that have gotten further in this game than I have. Hi, LV. Remind me, if I can see the tier and the thing, does that mean I've done it? Or does that mean I still have to do it? The tier and the glyph. Or does it not show me if I've done it yet? I don't remember. I don't remember how that works specifically. All right, we've got one more up here to get, so I'm going to travel to that. Yes, it means you got it. Okay, great. Thank you for that. You've completed the tier. Okay, great. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate that. And then just so everybody watching on Amazon has something different to look at in the carousel, I'm going to highlight the Nintendo Switch OLED that's on sale, since that's what I'm playing this on right now. Okay. What we need to get is immediately to my left. So just out in this way. Uh-oh. Some bad guys already. Uh-oh. That looks like a thing I don't really want to fight so much. Oh, it's a fire being, though, so let's go ahead. What can I connect to it that's cold? I think I have... Not flint. No, that's a big waste of an opal. I could use a chill shroom. Let's just see what happens if I do. I don't know if that did what I wanted it to do. Ooh, narrowly avoided disaster there. I think I want one of the cold jellies. Ice key eyeball. Nice! Gotcha. A spiked bokobo. Nice. I needed more bows. Great. That was a great haul. That guy was carrying a ton of stuff. Does Nintendo make you more productive or less productive? I mean, I guess it depends what you're trying to be productive in. Does it make me more productive in Tears of the Kingdom? Yes. Uh-oh. There's something in here shooting at me and I don't know what it is. I can hear it though. Oh, there you are. Nice. Nice hit, friendo. Aracuda. Oh, there's another Aracuda. They're tricky to hit, but they go down quick. Oh, I should have been sneaking around. I need to refill my stock of restless crickets. Oh, I have now passed it. I have to turn to my right a bit and go this way, it appears. Let's see, am I going the right way now? I am. Still going. I'm so distracted by whatever's happening over here with these trees and stuff. What is this? It kind of looks like a mouth. Is there something in there? There is. Fairy? Come here, fairy. Going really slow. Yes! Oh, it's a little Korok guy. You found me. See? Alright, but at least now the X is on my map. I'm close enough. Aha, cave entrance. It's always a cave entrance. This cave entrance looks terrifying, though. Why does it look like a sandworm mouth or something? I guess I need to move that. Yeah. Excuse me, I would like whatever is inside this treasure chest. Lucas is asking in chat, what are everyone's thoughts on Tears versus Breath of the Wild? For some reason, I was more invested into Breath of the Wild, is what Lucas says. I'm still a little overwhelmed by the amount of things that I can do in Tears of the Kingdom. But I think once I get more used to that... Oh, I see. This is like a skull. Wacky. Once I get used to that, I think it'll probably be a little easier for me. Okay, this is a thing. Is it a thing I can, like, light on fire, maybe? Oh, luminous stone, I'll take it. Chicago says you think Breath of the Wild felt more innovative. Maybe because it was just your first time. But it's interesting because the amount of things that you can do in-game in Tears in terms of, like, the physics of and engineering of what you can build is incredible. Like, that's why this game was nominated for Game of the Year. Okay, there is some good stuff up in here. Ooh, boy. This little hammer I made is gonna break so fast. It's hiding something, and I will get to the bottom of it. Just because I need to clear it all out. I know my rock sledge is badly damaged. I'm aware. I will take that luminous stone. Yep, my rock sledge broke. Good thing we can make more. That Boko Spear is already fused, though. Haha. Deveron says, what's Twitch? Now we got Amazon Live. I'm actually live on Twitch and Amazon Live right now. Why not both, Deveron? Amazon Live is great because then people can find exactly what you're talking about while you're streaming. It's almost like how Twitch used to have Amazon Blacksmith, but they don't anymore. So, you know, we make do. I feel like maybe this will go faster if I throw another bomb flower. Thank you. Leave no stone unturned. And Firth, thank you for the follow. I definitely am going to need to make more giant bright bloom seeds. Yeah, let's... I'm just going to need to find more sticks. I mean, I guess I can fuse a torch with it. Fuse that rock. It'll do. It's got to be one of these luminous stone buildups. It doesn't look like through there will be anything, but who knows? Okay, they gave me a bomb flower. That was kind of them. Oh, Amanda, today's your birthday. That's amazing, my friend. Happy birthday. Welcome back to the stream. Those luminous stone deposits become easier to destroy after you get to Goron City. I bet. Alright, we're gonna leave that one for now. My intuition is telling me that's not the one to be at. Billy, thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, I really like dual streaming to Amazon Live and Twitch, because if you're watching on Amazon Live and you're a Prime member, you get a free Twitch sub. And if you're watching on Twitch, and you want to know the things I'm talking about, they're all linked right below the Amazon stream. Plus, and I pointed this out today, if you're not a Twitch sub and you want to avoid ads, you can watch in a separate tab on Amazon Live so that you don't miss anything while the Twitch ads are playing. Whoa. No, thank you, sir. No, thank you, Bubble Frog. I don't want any. Let me get... No, I don't want that. Well, it's gonna break, but... Ooh. Oh, he's a money bunny! At least he left me a bubble gem. Oh! Ah! What's in the water? No! Ah! I was not prepared! I was not prepared! Alright, the stone talus. I guess I could try to electrocute him? I'm gonna try. He's in water. Yeah! Yeah, that's the move. No, no, no. Please don't hit me, sir. Wait, where'd my thing go? Oh, I guess I'll try the other one. It, like, has a recharge. While he's still in the water. Oh! He one-hitted me! He one-shotted me, guys. Billy says, I had no idea Amazon Live existed, so here we are. Here we are! Gosh, it's been a while since I saved, hasn't it? Hopefully there was an autosave right before that dude came out of the water. I really do wish this game would autosave a little more frequently. I'm spoiled. Okay, good, it did. Oh, thank goodness. Alright, before we fight this friendo, let me equip that. Although, that did a good job right off the bat. No, no, no. I'm gonna stick with... Oh, nope, I'm changing my mind. I'm changing my mind because... Just want to make sure I have all the best armor and everything equipped. I don't really need shock resistance right now. I think that's all fine. Maybe I should eat something. I don't really need the full recovery right now. Maybe a little cold weather attack, no. Sneaky elixir, no. Hasty might be nice. That's a 5-minute hasty elixir. Yeah, let's be a little faster for this fight. Okay, here we go. I think you need to use blunt. Oh, he's got a thing on his head, though, too. Just gonna wing that at him. Oh, it bounced off of him. Oh, that's not ideal. All right, well, so much for that. Let's do my other topaz rod. And I'm gonna kabloom fruit him. That barely did anything to him. Oh, no. I'm just gonna keep running and try different things. An electric key ball. I don't know that electric's gonna work. Maybe I just need to kabloom fruit his luminous stone on his head. Come on, that should have hit it directly. It did not. Maybe I could get on top of his head. Maybe I could get him back in the water. You're saying I need to get closer, but I remember him one-shotting me last time, and I don't know that that's the move I want to go for. How would I even get up there? I guess I could climb. Come on. No! Oh, that was it. That was death. I was trying to, like, glide onto his head. Caesar said, to be fair, that dude one-shotted you from afar, and that's true. I mean, I think the weak point, Lucas, is the luminous stone. That seems like it would be the weak point. But I don't want to get close. Although maybe he doesn't hit me as hard when I'm up close. Okay, what's around here? They give me lots of bomb flowers.
Yeah.
The electric did seem to work before. At least for a little, it did some damage. No, no, not on me. Nope, that's death. You know, we might have to come back to this fight. We might just be severely underleveled. Anytime I get to a point like this in a game where I'm like just repeatedly getting totally squashed, I'm like, might be underleveled. Can I get on top of it? Astro Banshee, that's what I tried last time, and I got stuck on the ceiling. I mean, let's just go for it, right? I'm trying. Maybe he won't know where I am. I mean, so far this has worked. Do I don't even have anything to break that with, though. Gosh darn it. Nope, no, no. Climb up, climb up, climb up, climb up, climb up, climb up. Dork! Think of this like Shadow of the Colossus. Totally different. Nope. Stay on there. Now, how am I gonna do this without anything to like break it? The opal sword's not gonna work. Oh, this is doing damage to him though. Okay, he knocked me off. This is full-on Shadow of the Colossus at this point. Which, by the way, is a great game if you haven't played it. Stay on, my dude. Okay, now that I know when I'm up here I can do more damage, let's swap to this. I know it's gonna be gone. Now let's use our... I'm just gonna use everything I have. Oh, okay, that's gone. I'm gonna go through every single weapon I have. Can you ascend when you're under him? That's a great idea, David. Bombs would blow me up if I use them at this close up of a distance. I don't want to use... I really don't want to use any of those. Nope. That's really funny. Okay. Nope. Okay, now you said when I'm under him, let's just try it, right? That looks so ridiculous. That looks so ridiculous. And I am in love. I'm in love with... That's so funny. Nintendo, you're so funny. Okay, well... He knocked... I'm gonna do it again. Because that was so ridiculous. Yep, nope, let me up, let me up, let me up. There we go. The reverse of exploding kitten. Yes. Okay, he chilled out for a second because he probably can't find me. I'm gonna go through every weapon I have trying to make this happen. Oh, it's so funny every time. I can't. This is so funny. I can't stop. I can't stop laughing. It's so ridiculous. I'm a child, and this is hilarious. Oh, finally, some luminous stone pieces are breaking off. I mean, I really need to go make a... Okay, stop that and run. Nope, don't do that. He's gonna one-shot me with a thing from afar if I don't use my booty. But I need to fuse. Fuse that rock, fuse that rock. Thank you. Okay, now we're gonna save that for when we're up there. I guess we could still hold on to it. Now I need to get close enough without getting totally schooled. Where is he? He's right there. Does he see me? Can you be distracted by my friendo? Okay, I'm going for it, please. Yes! No, don't fall off. Oh, come on! No, no, no. Let me up. I don't know if this is actually doing that much more damage, to be fair. I guess it is. Here we go again. Here we go. Come on, you're almost done. Yes! I mean, to be fair, I totally did just come into his house and wreck him for no reason. He wasn't hurting anybody till I got in here. I don't think, at least. What is that? It's like a heart. Look at that heart. What do I need that for? I don't know, but I want it. What do I need this for? Maybe it goes somewhere. I'm gonna put it right there. No, stay right there. Okay. Add it to the weapons for big rock breaking ability. That's a great idea. Woo! Okay, I am going to... My bow broke, but it does look like that's the way to go. Perfect. We finally found it. I am going to pick up the spear, and I am going to fuse the spear with this. Luminous Stone Talus Heart. I can't pick it up any other way. It's his heart, says Caesar. I thought it was just a cute heart-shaped thing. It's actually his heart. Now I feel really bad. But I can't, like, pick it up, so I might as well. I feel really bad. I came in his house. I stole his heart. I'm a big jerk. Link's a big jerk. Alright, well, he doesn't need any of these things anymore. I kind of wish I was able to attach this heart onto something with a little more durability, but I murder balled him. Alright, much easier. I mean, I'm at a really bad angle to get these. I should probably save this and just... back up so I don't blow myself up. Got that one. Maybe throw one up here, or... Oh, I don't have a bow right now. Man, I went through so much on that battle. Again, I think I'm probably slightly underleveled for that. Okay. Pick up some goodies that were dropped on the ground. And we'll continue on. So this is the path we opened up, I believe. Right up here. Then onward we must go. What is that climbing noise? Okay. And we've made it. We are now in the room where the final piece of armor that I wanted to find is. We'll get the small things around the edges in Link's infinite bag of holding. And it looks like on Twitch we're getting a raid right now. Oh, for my friend Josephine! Josephine, thank you so much for the raid. I did just pick up some barbarian armor. Anytime we get a raid, I like to share some party balloons to welcome in our raiders. Welcome into the Sugar Cube community. This community is known as the Dragon Rider community, and we are so happy to have you. These balloons are for you. Welcome. If you don't know me, my name is Trisha Hershberger. I normally work on camera as an electronics reviewer. I talk about video games. I talk about collectible toys. Today you have stumbled upon something I do every Friday called Nintendo Weekly, where we talk about Nintendo news. I do a little show and tell. You can see some things around me that I show and tell previously. And now we play video games, and I'm playing Tears of the Kingdom. So welcome in. For those of you who are watching on Twitch, please go ahead and follow my friend Josephine. Let's get a shout out in chat. What were you streaming today? Let's see. You were playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I'm still working my way through that one as well. I'm in chapter 9. How far are you? Let me know. Let me know. Okay. Let us get back in. So I want to look at this new armor we just got. This barbarian armor gives you your attack up. Ooh, I want that barbarian armor. Yeah, look at that. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. All right, out to the map. I picked up the things I said we were going to pick up. And I believe where we were headed was this tower here and trying to find the village. That's where we were going. I left Peanut here, though. Peanut's the name of my horse. I always name my horses Peanut. You just hit chapter 11. It's getting exciting. I'm so glad to hear, because where I am in chapter 9 in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, I've, like, fallen off the wagon a little bit, you know? Like, there's so many extra shinies and things to do, and I'm so distracted that I've, like, forgotten what's happening in the main story. So I hope the main story starts picking up again soon, because I'm too distracted by too many things, and so because of that, the story isn't grabbing me like it did with Final Fantasy VII Remake. So, you feel me, it's very large, but I'm glad it's getting exciting in Chapter 11. That makes me very excited. Yeah, I try to pull, in terms of naming my horse, I try to pull a full-on Witcher and name my horses the same thing all the time. So my horse is always named Peanut. Yes. Okay, run and get some dinner ready, Josephine. Please take care of yourself, and thank you so, so much for trusting your community here. Thank you. Again, for the Raiders who are watching, I'm currently live on both Twitch and Amazon Live. So if you want to avoid ads, you can always watch in both places, and that way you don't miss any of the gameplay when Twitch runs an ad. Also, if you're an Amazon Prime member, you do get a free Prime sub, and you can feel free to use that on Twitch as well. I dual stream on Amazon Live whenever I do, like, show and tells, like I have here next to me. I've got, like, Pokemon cards and mega sets and stuff like that I wanted to showcase today. You've been making it your mission in this game to collect horses, Astro Banshee? That's pretty funny. All right, what is this pin? I don't know. I'm going to travel to here and then see what this pin is. It's probably another shrine. My horse transcends space and time to accompany me in every game with a mountable horse. It's true, Caesar Clown. It's true. Oh no, it's raining. Let me just make sure I am gonna get in trouble. That one looks okay. I'm gonna switch to that. Do I have and I have a shield that's okay. Hopefully I will not get in trouble with the lightning. Okay, so what pin did I put up here that's blue? I don't know, but we're gonna go looking for it. In fact, speaking of my horse Peanut. Woo! That dude almost got electrocuted. Sorry, man. It might take my horse a little while to get here. It didn't tell me Peanut couldn't hear me. I feel bad bringing Peanut out in this rain, though. Oh, he's sleeping now. I could sneak up on him while he's sleeping. It's very evil of me, but, you know, I probably shouldn't use the electric weapon in the rain. Just a thought. Oh, did it just stop raining? It might have just stopped raining. Or just stopped thundering, at least. Oh, it's 4:05 a.m. He might be waking up now. If Peanut has a baby, will it be named Peanut Butter? Maybe. Let's see. Let's make our attack power up on this thing I have. Ooh, with a diamond on it. Fuse attack power 5. I don't want the dark clump. I don't know that I want to waste the diamond right now. I feel like that seems a little silly. Fuse attack power 1. The ambers are 4. Let's use an amber. Oh, fuse has already been used on this. Just kidding. Pick this up. Alright, it's morning. It's no longer raining. Oh, hello. You're all by yourself for some reason. Oh, here he comes. Oh, I guess he was, like, chopping down this tree or something. Let's see what he was up to. Oh, no! Oh, no! It was bad. I shouldn't have done it. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to steal your apples. I'm so sorry. Tree, don't get me. I'm running away. You like Link's tats? It's with the barbarian armor. It's an Ent. Full on. Yes. What kind of ruins? What's going on? You looking for someone to talk to? Hey, that's fine by me. Let's talk. Standing out in the open like this, you really see how the world's changed. Not a lot of new stuff gets me all that excited anymore. I mean, what can beat ruins just falling out of the sky? But a lot of ruins fell on Kakariko Village to the east. That's what I'm trying to find. And they say all of them are unusual. Still, unusual is totally usual now. Not interested. Hey, if it was really weird, though, I'd be off to see it in a shot. Okay, you said to the east of here. I love that you've got opinions, sir. So we gotta turn to the left between my blue pin and my purple pin. So this way. Again, Peanut, you around? Peanut's kind of far. Maybe Peanut's too far to hear. I don't see Peanut coming. Sad. There's more dragonflies. The purple pin has to be that tower over there. But I think this is the way. Aha. Okay, my blue pin was a shrine. And it looks like here's another stable, so that's great. And it looks like this is the way to the village. So we'll get the shrine, we'll get this stable, and then we'll have some good fast travel points. I can also cook some more heal myself up stuffs. Riverside stable. Nice. I could build a wagon if I needed to. Take a look at my wares. Oh, hey, Beetle. Oh, I thought I'd run into you again, or are you following me? Remember, the secret to good negotiation is to leave the other person wanting more. Well then, can I tempt you to buy? Are you selling today? What have you got? Oh, I could buy some stuff. I don't think I need any of it. I could sell you some of my stuff, but that's okay. I think I'm gonna cook some of my stuff, to be honest. Let's cook. None of that. Pine cones can increase the intensity of a flame. I could cook apples with some things. A puff shroom. Octo balloon. What do I want to make? I do have chillfin shroud. I think I just want standard straight up food. Maybe I could like salt some meat. I'm gonna hold that. I do have some raw prime meat. Just make a nice little hearty steak thing going on here. What else can I put with it? Stam bulb restores stamina. I could restore a little bit of stamina. I think I just want it mostly to be... We're cooking a big ol' steak, y'all. Enjoy your birthday, Amanda. Have a great weekend. That was some real nice meats right there. Let's do one of these. And what do I have that's like attack power up? That's warm. Attack power up, but food. Mushroom would let me move stealthily. What other mushrooms do I have? Boost your movement speed. Iron shroom is defense. Let's get some of that. Maybe 2 of those, 1 more of these, and then we'll also put some salt in with it. Cook that. Ooh, tough salt grilled gourmet meat. I do have a hearty truffle I can cook, which you don't even need to cook that with anything. I can just cook it by itself, and it's a full health restoration. Perfect. Hearty mushroom skewer. In fact, maybe we'll make our second one of those. Hi, Albarac. How are you today? Okay. Let's get... I could make a nice fish dish. This fish will restore a lot of stamina, it says. Maybe we'll cook the fish with not a splash fruit. Endora shroom is also stamina. Cook it before eating to temporarily increase your stamina limit. Okay. Anything else we want to put in with this? I don't know. Maybe some salt? Salt's nice with fish. Let's try it. I'm just testing out new recipes at this point. Salt grilled fish. Okay. No, don't sit by the fire. I would like to cook. Select for recipe. So these are the recipes I have so far. I could make... let's make spicy salt grilled meat. I like that it remembers your recipes in Tears of the Kingdom. That's something different between Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild. It's nice to have. I should make more of this sticky lizard guy. Sticky elixir. I don't have enough ingredients for this one, but I do for this one. Okay. And then I feel like I should make at least one that's attack up. And then we'll be done cooking. Oh, honey. Well, I have lots of speed boost stuff. These are both to restore health. Maybe I don't have anything that's attack up right now that I can cook. Sizzle fin. I could make a stamina dish. Okay. Alright, we'll leave it there for right now. Let's talk to this friendo.
Oh.
Let's see, what's in the issue of the Lucky Clover Gazette? What's the news? Goron's ravenous for red rocks. Well, that's interesting. There's been an uptick in nefarious activities by some members of the Goron tribe. Travelers to Goron City beware. This must be some kind of joke. Everyone knows how kind-hearted Gorons are. There's so much to read in these newspapers. Okay. Head to Kakariko Village in the southeast. I've heard its chief is really impressive. Yes, I'm on my way there. Okay, beetles coming in here. I don't need to rest up, although I might grab peanuts soon. There is a little doggo. Hi, doggo. The doggos really like it when you give them some meats, so I'm gonna... Here, buddy. That's for you. Would you like it? Oh, you don't want it? Oh, I didn't mean to, like, put it down and then take it away. That's for you. Oh, now he got it. Yay, doggo's my friend. Are you gonna eat it? Eat it, man. It's for you. There you go. There you go, buddy. Nom 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 nom. Yeah, we're friends, you and me. Okay, so now that we have this stable, we're gonna go get this shrine. We're making some good progress today. Oh, give them an apple and then follow him, says Chicago. Okay. Or is it 5 apples? Maybe it needs 5 apples. I don't know. Posture check. Thank you for the posture check, Johnson. Albrecht says I still haven't played Tears of the Kingdom. You found the full Fierce Deity armor yesterday, Darium Dragonheart. Still the best. That's awesome. Congrats. Building with logs. It's funny that it's building with logs and we showed off so many Lego and Mega sets today. Okay. I would like to put that right here. Excuse me. Can I... Yep. Because you can't climb up walls in shrines, so we have to get real sneaky town about it. Nope. This one, please.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not exactly how I wanted them together, but that's all right. We'll see if we can make that work. Okay. I put that here. Epic failure. Epic failure. Okay. Okay, come on back up. How do I think we could get this to stay without rolling off? Maybe it's good that it's kind of at an angle. Maybe like that? You think... Oh, I love that everyone's singing log. Okay, if I put it like that. Nope. Nope. Nope, that didn't do it. Okay, I'm gonna try to just make it a straight line, which is what I was going to initially do. And seems like the easiest solution. I keep throwing this because I'm hitting the wrong bumper. Okay. Let's just get these. There we go. But now how do I get it to stay still on here? Maybe I don't. Maybe it won't go from one to the other. Maybe I just have to do it from... Okay, let's see. How can we make this happen? Is there anything else I can stick it to? Like, can I get it to balance right there on the edge? I don't think I can, but it would be great if I could. Like, getting it to balance right there in the middle would be so nice. I mean, I'm gonna try, but it's gonna roll off. Yeah. Side by side, maybe? Side by side's a great solution. Let's try that, because then it won't roll as easy. Okay. It doesn't need to be super long, right? I think side by side will work. Okay, let's try to get this. Yeah! Side by side for the win. Alright. I probably will need those for this next bit. We might need to bring those back up. Oh, but I can't. I won't be able to get up out of there. I see. So let's do... Now I'm going to put them like this. To get all the way across. There's more logs over there, and this is going to need to build a bridge that goes up that way. Now, I like that it stopped from rolling because I put it next to that thing, so let's see if we can do the same thing here. Okay, line it up. Nope, that is not how I wanted to line it up at all. Try again. Take 57. There we go. Bring this back. Yeah. Okay, do we think That's long enough to make the cut. It might be. Let's test it out. Nope, other way. I mean, that's pretty. Stay. All right. Get up there, man. Balance, balance. There we go. I'm sure there were multiple solutions to that part. Oh, and now we need to build a raft with these fans to get across. Okay. Raft time. Oh, it didn't connect. I guess it's not close enough. Weird. Or maybe because there's other stuff on top of it? Okay, that time it connected. Yeah, maybe it's just that it was like part of the pile. Yeah. Line it up. There we go. And then I need one of these at least. But two is probably better. This part was super tricky for you? Okay. But yeah, how am I gonna steer it, right? I'm hoping that I'm just gonna point it straight. Okay, it's going in. Well, that's definitely not pointing it straight. Is it not floating? Oh, stinker. That's what I wanted to do. Point it straight. Let it go. I'm gonna switch to a different weapon. I mean, I guess I could use that weapon. I don't want to introduce any elements into it. And I'm gonna stand on the front. Okay. This is looking successful so far. Yeah! Shrine completed! Did it! Thank you, Shrine Mom and Dad. Aw, Darium says there was a chest. I don't know where it was. We missed it. That's alright. This is one of the earlier shrines, so it's probably like the chest will have a piece of rock in it or something. I should have hit this shrine way earlier in my playthrough. I love when you like do all the extra work for a chest and it's like, here's a piece of fruit. And you're like, what? Hi, Bob. How are you today? I see you in Amazon chat. Welcome.
You have returned.
Welcome back, May Grimlock. Thank you for the sub over on Twitch. We got our Light of Blessing. Ooh, I have enough to trade it in now for an extra heart if I want. And it healed me for completing the shrine. And the shrine, now completed, is a fast travel point as well. I'm going to go ahead and skip the rest of that animation just to get us up and above. If the foe you're fighting is too powerful, train yourself up. I couldn't agree more. I hear the chirps. What do you mean I hear the chirps? You want to chat about it, buddy? Oh, is this our newspaper guy? I've been hearing some chirps and warbles from my little birds. They say some regular guests of this stable are late to arrive, very late. The chef here, Goddard, was going to meet them to learn a new recipe, one that Princess Zelda taught them. My keen reporter instincts say something is wrong here. Goddard has been over there waiting for the guest to arrive. He's barely moved this whole time. Let's see. It's not unusual for guests to decide not to show up, right? But what if they're unable to? They were coming to share a recipe from Princess Zelda, too. That could be part of this. These chirps and warbles are worth looking into. Gourmet's gone missing. Well, that's a little side quest that we can take right here. These two are just chit-chatting. We gotta go over here and talk to this friendo.
You have
Tank Shade X,
returned.
thank you so much for the resub. Something isn't right. Agus and the rest would have to cross that bridge to get here, but what's going on? Oh, I didn't notice you there. Are you a customer? If you're looking for stable services, head over to the counter. I'm waiting here to greet some guests we were expecting. But it's well past when they said they'd be arriving. I'm extremely worried. They've always crossed Owlin Bridge in the past when they were coming here. I figured if I kept an eye on the bridge, I'd catch sight of them eventually. The guests are all gourmets. Their leader, a chef named Agus, has taught me a lot about cooking. They were all excited to visit, and I was looking forward to it. They have a recipe from Princess Zelda to share. If Agus and the others have tents, then maybe they're taking the trip nice and slow, camping along the way. Still, they haven't shown up yet. I have a bad feeling about this. All right, so we got some more information about the friendos that are late to arrive. And I'm going to save the game because we haven't saved the game in a while. Progress saved. Brilliant. Folks, this is where I am going to end today's episode of Nintendo Weekly. Thank you so much for joining me. I got to show off so many fun finds. The Pokemon Mega sets, the Nintendo Lego sets, the new Pokemon Shrouded Fable Elite Trainer box that doesn't even come out until August 23rd. This is on pre-order right now, and I got access to it early, so I was so excited to share that. I got to share some sweet Pokemon fashion today as well with my new Eevee skirt. Thank you all so much. And of course, we did our Nintendo news and fun times as well. And we made some really good progress in Tears of the Kingdom. So thank you all for watching. The next time I will be live on Amazon is next week. I will be live on Amazon next week. And I can't think of the day off the top of my head right now, but let me see if I have it here. This is why I have a calendar. I will be live on Sunday for a Sunday chill stream for my Twitch viewers. On Monday, I will be coming to a morning news station near you. I'm doing a bunch of news and radio spots in all the different locales Monday morning, talking back to school tech, which will be really fun. I'm going to be on Portal Arcade show on Tuesday, and then if anyone's going to the Borderlands premiere, I will see you there for the Borderlands movie premiere on Tuesday. So the next time I will be live on Amazon, that's what I was here looking for, is probably Thursday. I think I'm going to do an Amazon live stream on Thursday, and then I'll be hosting Best Deals of the Week again next Friday on Amazon, right before next Friday's Nintendo Weekly. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Whatever you decide to do with the rest of your weekend, please stay safe, stay healthy, be kind to one another, and I will see you soon on the internet. Please join the Discord if you have not already. That's kind of the one hub to find out about all the different things, discord.gg/dragonriders, and also you'll get notifications when I go live in all the places, and I will see you soon. Bye, friends!